Wow, no cold open.
I was going to say, fuck it, let's just not. All right.
Well, no, I was going to go into a song, but
please
that was just
don't.
my preamble.
I don't know if I can take any more of your terrible fucking music choices today.
They're really good, though.
No,
I mean, they're really good
it's
music.
the worst.
You ruined my soul.
But what about bardcore?
You ruined
bardcore.
my ears. No, bardcore is okay.
Okay, bardcore is okay.
That was acceptable. Anyway.
Days and Days is basically bardcore, except for they definitely smoke meth.
Oh, that's not good. No.
Alright, cue doots. Welcome to Isn't It Obvious? I'm your host, Sera. Joining me, Phil, Micah. Topic today. Isn't it obvious you can tell a lot about a person by the way they keep their house?
Ooh, which way? Outside or inside?
Inside. But you could say outside too. Like, you could, whip out your DSM-5 and diagnose people with their type of crazy based on, like, the feng shui of their house.
No. Well, as an uneducated, like, you just have the DSM-5.
It would be basically like dream theory.
Yeah, no.
Or horoscopes. But
that's still very bad.
Is, like, the whole list of people with known illnesses of the mental kind?
Illness, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like, it wouldn't actually be mental illness. But, like, you can still tell a lot about a person's level of, or type of crazy, we'll go with.
It seems incredibly hostile out of the gate, if you're just merely attributing crazy.
Well, it's everyone's crazy. Everyone's a little crazy. It's just.
But then why do you define it as crazy? Why not just as quirks? Why are you making it such a harsh judgment upon...
Why are you dumbing down the...
It's not dumbing down.
Why
You're
are you
coming at it so aggressively. Why are you coming at it so aggressively?
Why are you trying to soften the fact that humanity sucks?
Because, yes, humanity sucks. It doesn't mean you treat everyone as a crazy dum-dum. Even though they're all crazy dum-dums.
Well, we're all, like...
but we're crazy dum-dums too, so why are we casting stones? That's why.
I'm not casting a stone, I'm just telling it how it is. This is just reality. Anyway.
Well, would you say that there would be a difference between, like, a Norwegian house and an American house, even though the type of people are similar? Like, let me rephrase that.
Yeah, cultural...
Absolutely. You could tell a lot about a person culturally.
But then you have to know the cultures.
Keep their house.
Like, if you walk... If you went on a tour of European homes, I don't think you would have the same ease of prescribing their dum-dum craziness as you would to American homes.
I don't know about that, because, like, granted, like, you're not going to get, like, their actual life story, but, like, you can still tell a lot about a person just walking into their home, like, as if they are living, like, they stepped out for, like, the afternoon and you're allowed to just tour around their house.
Oh, so you're just doing B&E. Okay.
Like, basically.
No, they'll sign in, and then within a year there's going to be a B&E, but they know it, right?
And nothing will be taken.
Of course, because one of the perks of signing in is that they get, like, 24/7, 365 security for that.
No. I think what the benefit is for this now other reality show we're making.
Yes.
Is
like, screenlight us, please.
They, after their B&E and after their interview after, where the person who committed the B&E, like, tries to break down that, and over the course of the year they're meeting with a psychiatrist and all that and see if that matches up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they're allowing that. They get all new locks and stuff on their house.
Oh, right. I mean...
all new locks, maybe updated windows.
During this time of the... You know, there's some rules here. Like, obviously you shouldn't do it at 2 a.m. And, okay, there's an idea of where the owner is not able to clean up knowing that someone's coming in. It's going to be a snapshot of time in their life, and it's just what's going to have to be. And then they get, like, some compensation for it, and they shouldn't have to be afraid of their safety. Okay, something like this. So you go into a German house, and you just go inside, and it could be, take some notes in your head, and then you go into an American house, do the same thing. Are you saying that you can tell what the person's profile is despite culture?
I think it would be super interesting to, like, have, if this was, like, a reality show, to have, like, just a random, like, person go in and try to guess, like, what kind of person.
What level of intrusion are they allowed? Are they allowed to turn on computers? Are they allowed to dig through clothes? Are they allowed to investigate drawers? Or are they only... I
would say they're
I get
allowed...
to look at the house without touching anything. Like, hands in pockets, I just get to walk through and look.
How about, like, house party?
I
allowed?
think
Like, you're going to go to someone's dinner party. You're going to use the bathroom.
you're allowed to open doors. And
So fridges, cabinets,
and yes, doors,
closets,
and drawers. You're allowed to open them, but you're not allowed to touch anything inside them. You can just look. So you can see like what their dishware looks like. You can see what their clothing is. You can see what their shoes.
What about
might be
a legal professional opens them for you?
And you're
Sure.
allowed to look.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be acceptable.
But a legal professional is there, like a cop is there while you're going through this house.
Right.
Yes. And then you, as the contestant or whatever, have
Right.
to determine like
Oh my goodness.
how wealthy are they? What
Oh god,
is
we get
their
3
gen
contestants.
like,
We just made a game show.
I
Yep.
know, this is fantastic.
and who's the closest, and they
Yep.
win, like right, like so like you can
Well,
tell.
so what parameters are they trying to guess?
So that's a good like I don't know.
Wealth status?
Yeah, probably socioeconomic status. If they have children, maybe what their job might be. Like there might be like
wealth? Like if you see a whole bunch of college books, are you going to assume they're in debt?
If you go look
Maybe-
up in their garage and they see a BMW, you're
Yeah.
going to be like, maybe
What-
they're bad with money.
What kind? No, but what kind of BMW?
ooh, shots fired.
Is this like a 90s M2? Or is it like a mid-aughts M5?
Yes.
Because one is more douchey than the other.
I know, but it's the same reaction is going to
But
come
also,
up.
what
How
else?
old are
No, no.
they? Like,
But if they're out of the house because the resident can't be there, would they not take their car with them?
I think
Or you're
so.
saying is the BMW their weekend car?
Right, no, well, it's a snapshot of
And
time.
then what's worse, a BMW or a Morgan?
That's a...
they would leave. They would leave their car. They would be escorted to like a hotel.
No,
for, like,
they're allowed. No,
No, not the contestant, the person, the resident who actually lives in the house. They
Yeah.
would be like on a vacation or something. So they're
no,
everything
but
they
they
own
still
would
take
be-
care of you.
That's great.
Everything-
Like the host of the house gets to have a nice
Yep,
week
a
vacation.
paid vacation somewhere, and the contestants,
Maldives Island.
have a week to figure out like
Not
maybe
FC
there's
Island. That's owned by the government, right?
3 contestants each
Bill
get
Gates likes to go there.
three
so sure.
contestants each get a day or 2 to like search
One
around
day,
the house.
a
One
Monday,
day.
Wednesday, Friday,
Yep.
and then you record the game show Saturday, Sunday.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. I made a terrible joke. I said Bill Gates, but I meant to say Bill Clinton.
Well,
Okay.
Bill Gates, Bill
Mm-hmm.
Clinton, Donald Trump. You know what? Fuck it, Chris Tucker. We're gonna chuck him in there too. Why not?
So they're going to go on a vacation, not Epstein Island, and the hosts are going to go, and then the people get to stay there, or not stay there,
No,
but
they don't stay there.
They
but
get to observe.
They get a certain amount
They
of
have
time.
an
like-
8-hour
Sure.
time frame
Yeah.
to look
I
through.
would say not even 8 hours.
No, they get a work day.
I would say no. I would say no, like 4 hours. 4 hours. Because what is this? This is going to be like a hour show.
40 minutes. You could stretch this into an hour.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
gonna be
Ads and with like cutting to
Yeah, because
now. Let's see where the residents are doing in their beautiful vacation at Sands Clams
Island.
Resort in Bermuda.
Well, yes, it's 40
That's right,
minutes.
it's a man-made
I would-
island called Bermuda.
So
I would
TLC
say
needs
4
to contact
hours.
them.
I would say 4 hours for the contestant to be in the house, and then you
You have to
know,
work on a TV show too.
and then the 4 hours of probably the people editing and like just
Well,
getting.
no. This will be
together.
a series thing, so we'll have 10 cities, 10 weeks.
Well, and you have to do this as like a reality TV show too. So you have to have like footage of them going around the house and looking into
It's
the
like
drawers
MTV
and stuff.
it's like
but then you
MTV
have
Cribs.
to, like take them aside and film them. Like, what do you think about this? Oh, I think based on the appliances, like they're all stainless steel or whatever. They have blah blah blah. Like
Okay, so they meet 3 people.
in an interview room or whatever.
Yeah, the confessional.
So that would be the other 4
So,
hours of shoot.
Let's say that there are 3 contestants and 3 hosts, right? So the contestants meet the people outside.
Nope.
Okay, just
no.
hear me out.
The
One
host or
host.
the residents?
The
host of the show or the residents?
Sorry, the
who own the house?
residents.
No,
The re-
they do not meet the residents.
no wait, they
Yeah.
meet the residents.
At the
Hear
end.
me out.
At the end,
in
yes.
the beginning.
No.
right? Okay.
No.
And
No,
then they-
we'll hear you out.
Okay, and then the contestants go to 3 homes, and there are 3. I guess
Oh, they have to
candidates,
guess who
and they
lives
have
where?
to guess who they are, and they have a DSM-5 book, and they would say, "Hey, look, I am fidgety, or I have lots of anxiety, or I'm narcissistic," and then their clothes are all going to be the same clothes. Like the contestants will see the candidates. I guess I don't know what the better word is. The subjects.
No, you have residents, contestants, and hosts.
So the
Hosts run the show.
Yep.
Residents are
The
houses
residents
being looked
are
at.
not going to wear the same clothes that they see in the house. They're going to wear like the nice business suit clothes because
that were provided by
the
show.
wardrobe people in the
Yeah.
show.
So prison jumpsuits.
Sure, but it has to be uniform amongst all of them. And then they're like, okay, well, these are my quirks and stuff. And maybe they don't even
Figure out which house is mine.
And then you have to figure out like what's it? Guess who?
Who's there?
It's called Guess Who. And then you just go through the homes, and that's all they have for clues. And then that's it. Maybe they don't even get to see the person; it's just their voice. That'd be actually better. And then so you can have an idea what their personality's like.
The
and then you gotta
contestants
match.
get a questionnaire that the residents fill out.
Oh,
That's like the
Yes.
strongly disagree to strongly agree
Right.
5-level thing.
Yes.
Like, how organized are you? I'm a 5. Oh, this place is a mess. Kind of thing.
Right.
Like, that's your inference.
And
as
for
the
show
test.
business, they only the
So you can see the
dramatic ones.
homeowner like going through like, how clean would you say your toilets are? Well, and then cut to their really disgusting toilet. That's a 4. I strongly agree. I have clean toilets, kind of thing, like
Right.
that type of.
I'm not a
Yes.
disgusting monster.
And then so a
I don't have a
psychologist
different species growing in my toilet.
from the local state university that's in that area would
Yeah.
go to them and say, look, according to my analysis of having an in-depth discussion with the residents, I believe that they exhibit these type of behaviors from these questionnaires and my credentials.
Okay, all right. No, filming
Yes.
schedule. Sunday, Monday, professionals from local college. They go through, so you get an actual psychologist analysis of a home without the resident, because the resident's Saturday to Saturday.
Yep.
Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, contestants. Friday is filming B-roll and
Yeah.
doing the confessional type thing. Then Saturday is the contestants meet the residents, not knowing who owns what, with the psychiatrist also doing that.
Yeah. This would work.
I don't know. All of these ideas sound really entertaining. I would totally watch this. I would
And
watch
then-
the fuck out of this.
And then you see it play out.
So you have double contestants,
Yeah.
where you have the actual psychiatrist, and that's where you get the DSM-5 stuff.
Yep.
And then you have just average people who are just like,
It's way,
they have knockoff Cheerios. These people are poor.
Right.
or it's way too fucking clean in here.
Yep.
This is definitely the OCD person.
Yeah.
Or
And
what are they hiding?
Yes, and all 6 contestants now, because we've expanded this, get the homeowner questionnaire.
Yeah.
Now, is it a set of questions that's standardized across all of them? Okay.
They all get the same disagree, or strongly disagree, neutral, agree,
Yeah,
strongly agree.
1 to 5,
Yeah.
basically. From
Yeah.
disagree to strong. Yeah.
And then they start for the bonus round. They can ask questions like, well, what do you think they do for a living?
Yep.
Or, what do you think they do for a hobby and stuff like that?
Oh, and that's where they get extra $100.
Yeah, for every time they can get it right
Yeah,
or
every
something.
time they get it right. All right, one of our 3 homeowners is an electrician. B? Incorrect. Damn it.
Right.
C is correct. You each get $100. Bing!
And then final lightning round. Okay, well, so there's a basic idea that's can people find out inside other people's homes a good feel of who that person is?
Or even what their state of mind is on
At
the
that
day to
time.
day. Because
Yep.
I just was thinking about different individuals' homes I've been in throughout my life, and their homes really suit them.
Thanks, Sarah.
Their homes really suit them. Even though they're so put together on the outside, you walk into their horrifying mess of a house and you're like, oh, you're actually just a big bundle of crazy. Or just your head is just not, you don't have everything put together like you do show, like you show on the outside. I'm really thinking about a certain cousin of mine who's kind of a hoarder.
Well, that's true for my household,
all
despite
over.
what the editor would say, is that
I don't know, every time I've been over to your house, it's been pretty picked up.
it's explosion of toys. So if they said, okay, you guys gotta go now, it'll just be just toys everywhere.
So I live in a...
That's a kid, though.
Yeah.
Or
Ugh.
several kids.
I live in a basement, and albeit not super clean, what people see when they walk down is fairly well arranged. I have a well enough kind of living room, couch TV thing, a little table that I still probably have way too many magic cards on, because, well, why put them away? But my bedroom is, I have a dresser. It's about a third full, because 2/3 of my clothes are just on my floor.
Yeah, I mean, that's where clothes go from.
Yeah, right. It's the biggest.
And if I were to crack open my DSM, I'd be like, you don't have the energy.
No, I just don't care. What is it? Also, it's the same reason why I don't make my bed.
I mean, I don't make my bed, but that's because I like the little nesty feel of it.
I think it's funny when my parents visit and they make
the best.
It is.
My parents have visited a couple times, and like I'll give up my bed to them, and they'll sleep in it, and just like I'll go crash on the couch, and I'll wake up after them because they're insane. But they'll make the bed. I'll just be like, it looks so weird.
Yeah.
And then I just go up and.
Yeah.
I will at a guest's place make the bed. Yeah, like if I'm a guest.
No, but like they also do it to their own bed. Like this is their habit.
Yeah, my
like,
parents are the
weird.
same. Yeah, maybe it's a generational
weird.
thing because my parents also
Like,
make their bed every day.
Who do you expect to see your bedroom other than someone who's probably going to share the bed with you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, okay, so the editor and I...
There's a philosophy behind it.
There is a philosophy behind it, but to me, when I go see my parents, they're like, hey, why don't you go ahead and get some rest? You look tired, because I'm like dropping my kiddo off while I'm at work. And then sometimes if I don't have a lot of stuff at that day, like I just stay a little bit longer and then I'll work later at night to compensate. So they know this and they're like, hey, you look tired. Why don't you just go to one of our guest rooms and just sleep? And so I always get kind of weirded out though, because I only want to sleep in my dwelling. Like I don't know.
I got over that because the current bed I'm using is like the guest bed at my parents' place. So like I just kind of own that now, and it's a shit bed. I actually need a new bed really bad, but I'm used to sleeping on those things.
I have a bed downstairs if you really want it.
We can talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it later.
Okay. Anyway, back to our other $1 million, our other $1 million idea.
They basically just have to, I don't know, the Home and Garden television show just needs to contact us. We don't even care if they take it. We just want to watch it. So just go ahead and take this idea, and so we can just watch it.
Credit.
I just really want to go into other people's houses and judge them. That's literally all I want to do.
Wait, hold on. Quick question. No. Is it going to be so we have rotating psychiatrists or psychologists or professionals?
Yeah, because
that do that.
Yeah.
So that's rotating based on wherever the state is.
Mm-hmm.
Are we just the guessers? And then we travel around?
Yes,
because I want to do this so bad. I just want to go into other people's houses. I don't want to touch anything. I want someone to open the doors for me.
Yep, someone with gloves
yep.
and a badge with authority.
And I want to just guess what they do for a living, and I want to try and figure out if they have kids, a pet, what the pet is, if I think they have it.
Wait, wouldn't the pet be? Oh, I suppose they'd be kenneled if they're on vacation.
What their salary might be, whether they're married, whether they have grandchildren, how old are they?
Yeah. So it's the game show for us. What questions do we answer?
You mean we ask the home?
No. What are we guessing for our points to determine who wins?
I think stuff that are you gotta get.
I don't know. The divorced seems a bit
too much.
Separated.
Yeah, that's.
But also, what are you gonna do about family photos?
Oh, they just take them down.
No. Everything stays.
But then we see who owns what house.
Some people don't hang up.
No, we don't see them now. We only see their the stat report from the psychologist.
No, but if they have family photos, then we know who lives there.
No, not necessarily. It might be...
it's only the case study. And then maybe we can only hear their voice, perhaps.
No. But when we're looking through the house, they will have photos that are up.
Yep.
So we will see who lives in that house.
Potentially. I don't live in my parents' house, and my photos are up there.
Right. More than not.
Actually, there's only 2.
No. But I'm saying more often than not in many homes, they have family photos somewhere. Even if it's just a thing on the fridge.
So you know that, okay, so maybe that's not a guess. We just we can maybe...
So it's not who owns what home.
What they do as a living, for a living. That would be a good one.
It'll be like the guessing, whatever you call the dating game, where you don't get to see the person, but you get to hear them.
Right, but if we're looking through their home, are they taking down those personal effects?
No. I would say leave
so then it's
there.
not the dating game, because then you're able to see them. The whole dating game is the fact that it's blind.
Assuming they don't have how many people put self-portraits in their house?
Not self-portraits, family photos.
Yeah,
it's not self-portraits. I mean, I don't know, Donald Trump might.
So you see...
Although we definitely do Donald Trump's house for episode 1.
Oh, that'd be
some people have...
terrible.
Okay, some people have family portraits.
I may break rule number 1 of not touching things in that apartment.
Do you guys have family... Yeah, you guys have family portraits. Okay.
Okay, so
maybe family isn't really...
The white glove people, the white glove staff, I think they would have to put something over photos or something.
Maybe.
Just like...
Or that's just not a question.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Could we be sponsored by 3M and it's just like sticky notes?
No.
Well, I got networks there, sure.
Hey, 3M, you want to come in as a producer on this show?
But the white glove people would either replace it with something generic, like this was a family photo, or,
Just a big block that's like
block.
family photo.
It doesn't even say family photo. It just says photo.
Block.
Yeah,
photo.
just photo. Yep.
Or art, or framed,
framed
image.
Framed image.
Image.
Yeah.
Framed real image. Like art pieces that are up, I think can help determine.
Yes.
Okay, fair.
Like if somebody
then it would just be photo.
Photos.
If somebody has a Jackson Pollock, you're kind of like, that's a chaotic.
But what about if it's like a photo of a landscape, or a place
that's
they went
fine.
on vacation?
Nothing with real people.
Yeah.
Okay, so portrait. Then.
Portraits. People.
Portrait people.
Okay, so that's ruled out because then we have to guess who lives in
so
which home.
no people images.
Yeah.
That would all be gone.
No actual photos of people.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like drawing
You
of
could have
mommy would be fine. Something that's on the fridge that a 5-year-old made, because that's a clue for kids.
Yep. It might be a grandkid.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a godchild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or it could be
a neighbor kid, which I have.
Wait, where? I don't see it.
Not the child. It's not. It's in the guest bedroom. Framed.
Sure, something like that.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So we guess who owns the home. We guess their relative salary range by what, 25,000?
What about like age, marital status?
Price is Right rules, Micah.
Close to going over?
Yeah.
Fair. I suppose that puts the cap around like 250.
Depends on the house.
Depends on who our handler will arrange.
Let us tour their home. Like, how clean is it?
We can only look. The white gloves keep us hooded until we're inside.
Sure.
We can only
outside. It's only
outside.
Okay.
But we can look,
yes.
We can look through their windows.
You can't see the neighborhood, but you can see.
No, you can see the neighborhood through the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Like looking through. Well, that's a Mercedes. That's an Audi. That's okay. All right. This is a slightly affluent neighborhood.
So there's another interesting thing. Do we know what state we're in at the time?
Yes.
Okay. Because we use our garage here. Like usually, people generally, I think, put their cars in their garage because we have weather and snow, and it's better to keep our cars in the garage. Well, other places in the United States, they just use their garage as storage. They park their cars outside because they don't have basements. So they essentially use their garage as extra,
a basement.
Yeah, extra storage, which drives me bonkers from the Midwest. I'm like, why?
You also have carports or lean-tos, something like that.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so they might have like a tarp.
All right, we have our last show. What's the title of this one going to be called? Because it can't be House Detectives. I think it's taken.
Oh, that's a good one though too.
Oh God, I'm at a loss here.
Whose house is it? No.
Whose house is it anyway? That might be two.
Can we get Drew Carey to host?
The points don't matter. It's just my entertainment, really. Home invasion.
It can't be house. Home invasion. B&E, but legal.
Legal B&E, legal B. Yeah, no. I don't know.
I'm just because I have the prior. Just need to get a quotation because genius ideas.
Well, something about psychology is involved here, right? We're trying to figure out what makes these people tick.
Whose house is this?
Questions could be really, really out there. Like, does this person like Applebee's? I don't know. Like, just a random question that you have to hit the highlights, but then there's going to be some that are a bit more prescriptive that you kind of have to guess who belongs to who. I would like to say it's
Homeowner clue.
Homeowner clue. I was gonna say guess who, but like you spell who like as kind of like home. I don't know, some way of trying to
Guess home.
guess home. That doesn't work. Guess whose house? Sounds too 60s.
Or like a key party.
Key party?
Mm.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
It's like for people who don't. We're not going there.
All
We're
right.
not.
I'll just stay in my innocent lizard place.
In a time where sexual expression was becoming more of a societal norm, there were parties where the couple would arrive and the male, having priority of the vehicle, would drop their keys in a car or in a bowl. And at the end of the party, people would randomly grab keys out of there, and whomever's spouse was to the car that key belonged to.
Gross.
So I got the name here. It's called a psychouse, right? Just
Okay.
it's very simple. Psychouse
Psychousapete? No. How? No.
or psych house. That's it.
Psychome. No.
Psychouse. That's it.
Psychouse?
There's psychology and a house involved. Keep it simple. That's what I think.
So now we have.
Houseology. No.
So now it's
Actually,
not.
I like houseology. Homeology.
Homology.
Homology.
Homology. There you go.
There it is.
But now it's not medical professionals. It's students
We're
going
studying a home.
into
We are studying a home.
Yep.
medical professions in the psychology field.
Yeah.
So
Homology.
they get tuition help. The homeowners get a vacation, and we get to be entertained.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's
And
a
then
big
make money.
win.
Assuming it entertains other people.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be entertaining. If it's entertaining to us, it's got to be entertaining to other people who like eating popcorn.
We say with like.
I mean, it's looking behind
No
the door,
idea.
but we could spin it off. We could have Homology original, Homology up
Trademark.
north in Canada,
Yeah.
Homology European semester.
That sounds so...
No,
sounds dirty.
sorry.
Homology Australia.
No.
Extreme edition.
Yeah.
No, Homology.
Fucking snakes everywhere. Fucking spiders on the wall.
And homology is like upside down for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Upside down and
Upside
backwards.
down.
No, Homology north, Homology abroad,
Mm-hmm.
I like homology.
and then Homology down under,
Yep.
Yes.
There you go.
and then Homology deep south, where we visit the houses in Antarctica.
Deep. They're just
Just science shacks.
fucking horrifyingly cold. We're like in these huge, like these suits, and our teeth hurt from being so cold.
But what they choose as their entertainment will be super interesting.
Oh, that's true.
Everyone there has a deck of cards.
Wait, no. Then the three of us.
And a
no.
French
All
horn.
right. That's strangely dented.
That's the most weaponable of all these.
Call back.
The three of us look at the house the same day, so we can
All of
bounce
us
off
together?
each other. Just
Yeah.
the three of us.
We got it, because like the whole idea
We're
of
the hosts.
television
Yeah.
is that you're
Yeah.
looking for the
So we're all
the
trying
interaction.
to. We're all
trying to guess too,
right.
and we're not.
But
There's
then
no
you have-
competition then. We're
No,
just
then,
trying
no,
to
no.
win.
Then it's the
Pride.
psychology kids, the college students. They're the contestants. We're the hosts, and we go through the same situation.
Okay.
So maybe they'll see stuff we didn't. Maybe we'll see stuff they didn't. That's a part of editing that can be added in for extra content.
Or do we know? Have we met
Nope.
the people?
Nope, we're as blind as the
Right, as
contestants,
contestants. Okay.
which will just be college kids.
That'd be
Because
weird.
we can give we can just give them grants because we can write that shit off in taxes,
It's true.
I mean,
and that makes
If
us
that's
more
how
money.
that works. If
Yes.
that's how that works. Yeah,
capitalism
We'll make it work.
to our
All right.
favor.
What does it matter? Just we'll
Entertainment.
butter up to Musk. It'll be fine.
You can butter
Bezos,
Sure. To Musk and Bezos.
True.
Gates.
At the rate Musk is going, he might be bankrupt.
Buffett. Okay,
Well,
well,
Buffett might get on board.
I think that this is a great idea. Another
Slip in some bison
$1 million
burgers.
idea in this podcast. I wouldn't be sad if someone stole it and I could just watch it.
Same.
I'd be like, it would be a little sad because I do kind of want to kind of guess, but I'm terrible at putting real energy into anything. So
Same.
it's just never going to happen. But
Pipe dreams.
if Netflix is listening to us, Uzbek.
Needs a show idea.
Oh goddamn! If Homeology Uzbek edition comes out, I'm going to be very proud.
Yeah, I'll be like
The one Uzbek who's probably like, I don't know, their dictator.
I would feel like this is a milestone in my achievement
Is
of my life.
Uzbekistan under dictatorship? I guess I don't even know what their political system is like. Uzbek!
That's a very American thing to say.
I don't even know what our political system is, to be honest.
Fascist.
I thought it was cortocracy.
We're trying.
Yeah, but that pairs with fascist violence in order for corporations to keep their profits.
So where does neo-feudalism exist in this window?
We've been in it for the last 50 years.
Okay, well then.
Now
Alright.
we're reaching where the people are actually threatening the power of those that have the means of production. And in order to do that, they have to take other people that are stuck in the neo-feudalism as their shock troopers.
Well, this
but that
took a turn.
ideology is going to spiral out of control and they won't be able to keep that horse under control.
So basically, we have no idea what other systems are like because we don't even know what our system is like.
Again, fascist.
Well, so we get to compare fascist homes and homes with democracies, and it'll be like, oh, the ones with democracies that are
here's the thing.
functioning and not under fascism.
We have to get this
kinda
show
nice.
off the ground today because if this is like a 5-year project, there may not be non-fascist homes in the world.
Well, the hilarious part about all of this is that
Such a doomsayer, man. Such a doomsayer.
I will leave my comment for the next episode to finish this trilogy of ideas that people can do for businesses.
Oh!
But I do have a tie-in for this. Not a good one.
We
but-
can cut this.
No,
one short.
no.
No,
It's,
I've
I have
one.
nothing else.
I have one special episode we have to have. We break down the Taskmaster home.
okay.
That would be
Okay.
That would be fun.
Famous homes.
Mm-hmm.
Famous homes.
Yeah. But we have to figure out whose they are.
Yeah.
We'll know that they're famous.
Homology Celebrity Edition.
Yeah, we'll have.
Oh,
Oh
we'll-
god, we can make board games out of this?
Yeah. Monopoly. Sorry.
Anyway,
We just made an empire.
The thing though is,
why aren't we fucking producers?
it's
We're
hilarious
lazy,
that
that's
there's people who don't know this very famous person. Like it's like, oh, it's clearly that Prince's home, but we just don't know because
Wait,
we're
all
living
right.
under a
Okay,
rock.
so we have Top Gun. We have Top Gun 2, but it doesn't have any rating. Top Gun 3. Oh, here's Top Gun Maverick. This can't be Tom Cruise's home.
It turns out it was the guy who played Goose.
Yep.
Okay. I don't even know the guy's name. All right. Well, I was going to say that's a great idea, Sarah, and I will love to have the Home and Garden television show steal it so that we can enjoy
All right,
watching
this started judgy, and we made a great show out of it.
No, it's great.
By
I went
being
into
judgy.
it. I went into it wanting to be judgy. Like I just want to go into.
And Micah,
people's
with his
homes and judge
capitalistic
them.
spirit, turned this into a viable business opportunity.
I am a communist at heart, but I have to accept the real world. So if we can exploit shit, let's fucking
It
exploit
sounds like
Yep.
you're a communist in spirit, but you're a capitalist at heart.
Yeah,
No.
it really does. Because
Yeah.
Because I'm a satirical capitalist. I'm an honest communist.
Spirit, heart. Anyway,
I also want to say thanks, Mom, for I don't know. I grew up in a childhood home that was, I wouldn't say super like immaculate and clean, but it was nice and orderly, and I try to keep that spirit alive. So thanks, Mom.
yeah. Thanks, Mom. I had a similar experience.
Thanks, Mom. We had a cleaning lady for a few years, and I think there's definitely some deep-seated psychological issue why I keep my room an absolute mess.
Hey, we had a
So,
cleaning lady.
thanks, Mom.
We had a cleaning lady too, and my room was not as picked up as the rest of the house.
Oh.
Usually, but it's
I don't
fine.
think she was supposed to go in the bedrooms.
Yeah, well,
So-
I told my mom I don't want her in there. Like I like the way my chaos was. Anyway,
Oh God, my closet. I literally just throw stuff in there. I was a Disney cartoon character.
all I'm saying is I've come a long way, Mom. My house is mostly picked up. Anyway,
Mine isn't.
Bye.
bye.
Who's back?